It's Sunday night. You're lying in bed, phone in your hand, scrolling through LinkedIn. Layoffs, restructuring, open to work banners everywhere. And in the back of your mind, there's this quiet anxiety you don't really say out loud. What if my job just stops being valuable? Not because you're bad at it, not because you didn't work hard, but because the world changed faster than your role did. That feeling? That's not paranoia anymore. That's the reality of work in the AI era. My name is Robert, and I spend way too much time thinking about building long-term wealth in a world that keeps changing the rules. If you're someone who's just starting your financial journey, or honestly, even if you've been working for years, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're not talking about AI taking jobs in some dramatic sci-fi way. We're talking about how income is actually changing and how you can position yourself to earn more, not less, as AI reshapes the economy. Here's the assumption most people still operate under. If I get good at one job, I'll be safe. That used to be true. But today, specializing without leverage is risky. And here's the uncomfortable part. It's not low-skill jobs disappearing first. It's routine jobs, predictable jobs, jobs where output follows a script. And AI is very good at scripts. Let's ground this in reality. Over the last few years, companies didn't just adopt AI to replace people, they adopted it to compress time. Tasks that used to take 5 hours now take 30 minutes. 3 employees now take 1 employee plus software. This doesn't always mean layoffs, but it does mean fewer people capture the same economic value. Here's a simple example. Imagine a marketing analyst making $80,000 a year. Before AI, they ran reports, built slide decks, analyzed data manually. Now, AI generates insights instantly. Dashboards auto-update. Presentations are drafted in seconds. The company still needs decisions, but it needs fewer people to produce raw output, so the value shifts upstream. From who can execute tasks to who can frame problems, guide systems, and apply judgment. Let's talk numbers. Your income is basically this. Income equals value, taps leverage, scarcity. AI impacts all three. Value, if what you do can be automated, its value drops. Leverage AI massively increases leverage, but only for people who know how to use it. Scarcity. People who combine domain expertise plus AI fluency become more rare, not less. This is why some people will earn 2 to 3 times more in the AI era, and others will feel stuck or slowly squeezed. Now you might be thinking, okay, but this feels overwhelming. I just want stability. Totally fair. Humans are wired for safety bias. We prefer predictable income over uncertain upside, even if the predictable path is slowly deteriorating. A salary feels safe, a system feels abstract. But here's the truth most people avoid. Salary dependence is its own risk. It's just a risk that moves slowly enough to feel comfortable. Here's what most people don't realize. AI doesn't replace workers. It replaces roles without ownership. The people who win are not necessarily the smartest, the most technical, the hardest working. They're the ones who control outcomes, own systems, or sit close to revenue. This is where it gets really interesting, because you don't need to become an AI engineer to benefit. You need to become AI adjacent with leverage. The 3 ways people will earn in the AI era. Let's break this down simply. 1. AI-enhanced specialists. These are people who already have domain expertise. Finance, marketing, design, operations, sales, legal, healthcare. They don't compete against AI. They use AI to multiply output. Example, a consultant who used to handle 5 clients now handles 15. Same hours, higher income. 2. System builders. These people don't do tasks. They design workflows. They automate processes, integrate tools, build internal systems for companies. They don't need massive audiences. They solve expensive problems. Companies happily pay for that. 3. Owners and allocators. This is the smallest group, but the most powerful. They own equity, build digital assets, allocate capital, control distribution. AI massively increases their leverage. Why learning AI isn't enough? Here's a mistake I see everywhere. If I just learn AI tools, I'll be fine. No, tools change. Understanding where value flows doesn't. Knowing how to prompt AI is like knowing how to use Excel in the 90s. Helpful, but not the whole game. The real edge is knowing what problems matter, knowing who pays to solve them, knowing how to position yourself close to that value. Actionable takeaways, what you can do now. Let's get practical. Here are steps you can actually take without quitting your job tomorrow. Step 1. Identify your replaceable tasks. List the parts of your job that are repetitive, predictable, rule-based. Assume those will be automated, then ask, what decisions remain after automation? That's where you move. Step 2. Build AI leverage, not just skills. Use AI to increase output, reduce time, expand scope. If your output doesn't increase, your leverage didn't either. Step 3. Move closer to revenue. Ask yourself, does my work directly impact money coming in, or am I 2 layers removed? Closer to revenue equals harder to replace. Step 4. Build optionality. Optionality is power. This could mean a side project, consulting, content, equity exposure, skills that transfer across industries. You don't need all of them. You need options. Look, AI isn't coming for you. It's coming for inefficiency. It's coming for rigidity. It's coming for roles that never evolved. But for people who think long-term, who build leverage, and who stay adaptable. This era is full of opportunity, not flashy opportunity, not overnight success, but real compounding advantage. If this video helped you think differently about work, money, or your future, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and comment below. What skill or role do you think will matter most in the AI era? I'll see you in the next one.